Hi, this is Sarah Batchelder for the WHS News. Here at Walpole High School, a new program is being developed. It's called Advisory Time. Advisory Time is a 30-minute block once a week in which 15 randomized students meet with an advisor to discuss issues and plan activities. We spoke with the advisory committee as well as students and teachers to find out all the details on what advisory really is and to get their opinions on how they feel about it.
I know nothing about advisory time next year.
I know absolutely nothing about advisory time next year.
What's advisory time?
What's advisory? I've never heard of it.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know anything about it. What is it?
Well, as far as I know, advisory time is like once a week where you get together with like 15 or so students and a teacher, aka the advisor, and you just talk about things that are going on in your life and in school.
Well, advisory is supposed to be something that's different from the traditional curriculum so that teachers get an opportunity and students get the opportunity to sit down in small groups and discuss things that are important to them.
Although each of us is responsible for our own learning, advisory groups, even in large schools, create the conditions for improving student achievement and behavior and enrich both the lives of students and teachers through the personalization of the learning experience. But in a school where both students and teachers are pushed to their limits every day, how do we fit advisory time into the schedule and at what cost?
I think it's a great idea in essence, but if it's not implemented correctly, it will never work if we cannot get students and faculty to buy into it.
But for anybody to say, at least among the faculty, they don't have any idea what we're talking about, well, that's not quite accurate, although a lot of the details still need to be filled in.
Some students think it's some kind of therapy session, which it's not.
Some of them have the wrong opinion. They think it's going to be more like a therapy session where it's really not.
There are very specific things that teachers have legitimate issues with. The biggest and most convincing argument is really just it's one more thing. It's one more thing that we're expected to do, and we're not really getting anything but a warm and fuzzy feeling inside for it. And there's only so many times that you can extend that olive branch and do something out of the goodness of your heart.
No definite changes to the schedule, but there are a few, many things being looked at to try and, get more minutes back out of the day. There is the possibility of not having homeroom so that we can save some time out of the day. The advisory committee are still working hard right now to, they're actually putting together the curriculum that we're going to try and follow as we go through the year. So it's definitely going forward, and we hope to have it in place for September.
After speaking with the advisory committee as well as students and staff, we've learned all the details about what advisory is to become in the following years. We've also realized that there is a general lack of knowledge throughout the student body and extremely varying opinions throughout the teaching staff. Only time will tell what is to evolve from advisory in the near future. I'm Sarah Batchelder for the WHS News.